What's going on, guys? And we are here in the forest with saving at small shelters. As of right now, you only can save at small shelters, but they're saving, so I like that. Flares are not unlimited either, and motion blur resets itself after a patch, so make sure to turn that off yourself if you don't like motion blur. I hate motion blur because why is there motion blur? Like, why would somebody be like, dude, this game doesn't have motion blur, I'm not gonna play it? I don't think it works like that. It's more like, this game only has motion blur, I'm never playing it. So the objective is to start building in a safe location. So it looks like we got the campsite plane crash. And I've gotten a few tweets over time on where some of the fronts of the planes land, and that would be a great place to start. Flares are no longer unlimited. I just ate poisonous mushrooms, I think. Flares are no longer unlimited. Let's grab these flowers. We can easily start a farm with them. Meaning, we can't really spam a flare gun to survive now. We kind of have to make Molotovs, so we do need to break open some of these luggages. For sure. Because that's going to be the best way of getting us some Molotovs to defend ourselves against the cannibals. And we're going to start building our log cabin, but first we're going to start with just a regular old sleeping cabin. I don't know why this rock keeps insisting that I want it. I don't want your damn rock. Get out of here. See if they actually fixed... No. See, booze lowers, but cloth doesn't. So it is expendable. Like I said in the last part. Booze goes away, cloth doesn't. And I did also say you can drink cloth. What I meant was, obviously, you can drink booze. And, gonna get me some rabbit. I only can pick up one at a time, so I might as well stop doing that. And let's look for a safe location to build. I do not want to build on the beach because carrying logs to and from the forest to the beach is just actually really annoying. So we're gonna want to build somewhere on like a flat-landed area in the middle of the forest. Some blueberries, but I'm not hungry, so let's leave those there in case somebody else needs them. Grab me some sticks. A mushroom growing on a tree. That's cool. I don't think I've seen that. So let's run this way. We're going to start with the regular old shelter that we made in part 1 and never made again because... why make it again if it doesn't do anything? But now it does save, so... we'll go ahead and chop down some trees, build a little fort. We don't want to build over there because that's where one of the camps are, like a permanent camp, kind of, so... I do have a map, but I don't have it opened. I literally just rushed right into it as soon as I heard they're saving. I made the hotfix video and then I rushed straight into it. I would open up the map and kind of find a location to build, but I think we're going to go to the south coast. South coast is a good area to build at. Seems like they have less kind of like tracking areas in that area, so... this is indeed the south. You just look at where the sun is. This apparently is the south. Or north, there's really no way of telling. There is no way of telling by the sun if it's north or south. I have fire. If they're gonna come at me, I will burn them. Come on. You're gonna burn too. Now I just run around, get you to run into this fire, hop in the water myself, and I'm all good. But you're dead. And you're ugly. I just had to grab me a spear. Right quick. And then I'm gonna grab any fish in this river or this pond? No. And where are their dead bodies? I know I killed one over here. There we go. Oh, don't die, please. I'm gonna grab their body parts. That way I can make... Eat some mushrooms. That way I can make an effigy. Where's the other dead ones? They're kind of gray after you burn them. They blend in pretty well. That's fine, though. You can easily find some later. It's a pretty open area. Not really somewhere that I would like to build, though. We're definitely not building next to one of those, like, soul trees. That's probably a made-up word, but... Soul's obviously not made up, but... I don't think they're called soul trees. But they do gather around those trees. Apparently people say they spawn at those trees, but I think they spawn at camps. From what I've read, so... Not sure, though. I also ran right by the front of the plane. That was a glitch. Front of the plane several times last episode. And I'm really going to keep my eye out. When I hear that metal creaking, I'm going to head towards it. And I just heard the metal creaking to my left. So we're going to head that way, and I'm going to find the front of the plane. I know you guys want me to build and everything, but I definitely will start building as soon as I find a location. Start building. There we go. We get some of that plant for farming. Let's head this way. Into this opening that I was just at. Head down this way. Huh. I think I'm hearing my own plane from before. We're just trying to find an opening right now to build at. Actually. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. They're up in the trees. I only have 2 Molotovs left. Let's head this way. Keep running. I don't like how the Molotovs fall on the ground when you switch your weapon, though. Kinda catches you off guard a little bit. But I'm gonna have to Molotov 2 of them and then have to axe the 3rd, so... I'm gonna have to ask him a question. Not a very nice question, but a question. Get some of our energy back with that. We're at a camp right now. We don't want to build here. What is that right there? Is that just a rock? It is indeed just a rock. I'm just gonna keep my Molotov out. I kind of trust my Molotov more than I do my axe if I get jumped randomly. So, that's good. Let's go check out over here to see if there's any other open spaces away from this camp. There's no way I'm building next to a camp. I don't want to have to deal with cannibals that often. Some rocks still glitched over there. There's the camp. I think this camp has the modern axe. Is this the camp with the modern axe? They're all praying around the tree right now. I don't think I should really go in there quite yet. I should probably get building. Let's find a place to build. You don't want to build near the main camp. I mean, it's really... You really got to think about where you're going to build. I guess we could just build a regular saving shelter before we do anything else. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like a divot in the ground. I guess building on the coast is like not the worst idea. It's just the travel back and forth of placing items is kind of annoying, but it's open, safe, one direction that they could come from. I mean, they do roam across the beach often, but it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and get to a spot where I would like to build. I did start building there a little while ago in one of the parts, part 2 or part 3 or something, and thinking that saving would work the next time, but it didn't. So I think I'm going to go to that original spot and build there. I mean, building here isn't a bad idea either. It's not a good idea either. I could get backed up against the cliff. So let's run this coast and get to that spot that I wanted to build at a while ago. Then we will begin our adventures on building. And once we've finished some kind of hut of some sort, we will go out and adventure into lands beyond. I'm going to see if the flare gun is underneath the ship as of right now. That'd be good to have, so I can go grab the modern axe and use that when defending my base, because you can block cannibals' hits with the modern axe. So that's very good. Keep running. Keep running, running. Could build right here, but that's a little thick. Actually, it's really good right here. Is that one of their trees? No, it's just an infinite tree that kind of has to stay there. Right here isn't terrible. Wait, what's this opening right here? Look at this spot. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab my axe, which means I need to run away when that falls. And I'm gonna go down to the coast. I'm gonna remember where this is. I like that opening. We're gonna build right there. We're gonna start by building just a regular old shelter to sleep in, and then we're gonna put walls. We're gonna start building walls. So apparently I heard, I got a lot of comments saying you should definitely build walls, like the actual walls, and build a custom house before building a log cabin. Because you can't currently sleep in the log cabin, and the custom walls are better, I guess, and they take less wood, so that being said, I'll definitely just do custom walls, which means I'm really gonna have to like, kind of think about what I'm doing. Got some coins. Yet again, I forgot to grab those computer parts from the plane crash, but we can always go back for those, and then when we go into the caves, we'll have explosives to kill the tentacle monsters. We're gonna break these open for some alcohol. We need some more Molotovs or we're screwed. And then we're gonna swim underneath the boat and see what we can get. Sorry, I thought maybe my guy would like break it while I was looking away. I guess you have to break it and then look away. A candy bar. Cloth and alcohol. So there is cannibals still on the island, which is a start. It's good to have them remain on the island after the 3-day bug where they would just disappear. They stay on the island. I don't know about effigies though. I don't really want to test it. I don't really want to put down an effigy and have them just not be there. So if anybody in the comments has put down an effigy in the new saving patch and the cannibals were not deleted, please relay that information to me. I don't want to have to accidentally put down an effigy and have to restart because of all the cannibals. Because it is a big part of the game trying to avoid those cannibals. Alright, let's go to the boat, grab the food on the boat, the cloth on the boat, the flares on the boat, and then most definitely see if the flare gun is on the boat. Give me some soda. You can buy a flare gun on the boat, I mean under the boat. It wasn't there in my last try. When I went under there, it just was not there, and everybody's like, it's more to the left, it's more to the right. Nobody was really specific, and I saw it on Star's video, and I went to that exact location where it was on Star's video, and it just wasn't there on my save. I don't know what it was. Maybe it'll be there this time. Maybe it was a bug because of the water was glitched. It didn't show it through the water or something. Or maybe that was patched in one of the quick patches that was like 52 megs or something. Oh no, it's there. Now it's there. And it no longer has unlimited ammo, so just for you counterparts that are gonna be like, don't use the flare gun, it's real cheap. No longer has limited ammo, man. I mean, it doesn't dupe itself, so I'm limited to whatever's on the arm, which is, I think, 4. So in emergencies, I will use this. But other than that, there's no point in using it until it's really, really important to use it. Meaning I get attacked by like 6 or 7 of these guys, or a tentacle monster or something. Let's go ahead and take out my axe. See, it didn't dupe it when I switched weapons. Booze, cloth, Molotov, booze, cloth, Molotov, booze, cloth, Molotov. Do this till we have... We'll do 2 more. That's good. Alright, so we have means to defend ourselves against the cannibals. Let's go back to that opening. Are these open? Are these closed again? I just broke all these open and they're closed again. That's a bug that I never really even realized, to be honest. I'll definitely have to send that into their email. Legs and arms, in case I do want to make an effigy. If it just keeps them away from my base, that would be good. But if it deletes them on the map, I don't want that. So openings are good because you can see your surroundings. There's no trees to really like be in the way. I'll be slowly shaving the trees back so that it's a much bigger opening with just tree stumps everywhere. Oh, that's the main base right there. I'm not going to want to build there. I just see that. I see that through the trees. That's not the main base, but it is a base. So let's definitely go over to my original location that I thought would be much better. I'm really excited though, guys. I'm really excited to have these saved. If you didn't know, I do open world survival games. That's like the main thing on my channel. And generally, the games have to do with some kind of building aspect. I've always, as a young person, liked to build houses, look at houses, used to like, I don't know, just that kind of thing. Architecture, engineering, all that kind of stuff. And it's more of a passion more than something that I would like to make into a future. I am going for a computer science degree in Massachusetts, so... If you didn't know, I do live in Massachusetts. A lot of you guys are new, so I gotta start relaying information. Generally, I spend open moments like this one to talk about certain things to you guys. And yeah, so building aspect to a game is like a big thing to me. Rust had a building aspect, and I loved building in that game. 70s obviously has a really big building aspect. I love that game. This game, if the saving works, which apparently it does, that guy had a big booty patootie. Big booty Judy. And there we go. Some cloth and some more alcohol. Whatever that was. Coins. Ooh, we got some meds. That's good. I don't know what the fuck that was. That's a head. I think we already have a head, though. So let's keep running and get to that spot where I was building a while ago. So is that the cave entrance that everybody's talking about, if we want to go into the cave? Do we want to go in the cave? We will eventually, once we get to a point where we're safe at our base. So let's get over there, and we will begin building our save shelter. Hopefully it doesn't become nighttime before that time. That would not be ideal. Keep running. I think it's right up there on that hill is where I wanted to do it. Almost kind of like Outlet Hill. I should be walking the beach because there's like alcohol and stuff always like just lying around. A whole bunch of I want to say sea stars. The fuck are they? Starfish. That's what a word I was looking for. So a Molotov shouldn't be really an issue for a while. Which is good. Because we have plenty of alcohol. It is becoming nighttime. Not good. Not good. But we're gonna try and build up our shelter during the nighttime hours, which is gonna be difficult, but we do have flares and stuff, so if they do start coming, they are scared of flares, so. I'm gonna build my temp shelter over here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, which should be posted shortly after this one's posted.